What's going on, everybody? Christopher here, and we're doing another banter video. So a lot of y'all watch my channel, right? And I know a number of you guys seen that video or that live stream that short live stream that I did a few days ago from the recording of this video. And I was talking about how I'm going all in on gut health. And you see this video and you're probably, set apart from it because you just can't understand why I always go through such lengths to do these things that you see me doing on my channel, as far as, this channel and the other channel, as far as, taking care of my health or trying things to achieve better or ultimate, if I could, health for me, personal health for me. Well, that live stream that I did was mostly about me trying sauerkraut for the first time because I'm into trying and doing fermented foods right now. I'm trying different kind of fermented foods. There's some stuff that I do that's fermented that I've settled in and do normal. One of them is water kefir or kefir, however you want to pronounce that. I tried milk kefir, but I don't like the taste of milk or milky things in the way that that milk kefir or kefir comes. So I couldn't do it. It's almost like watery plain yogurt, and I can barely deal with plain yogurt if it doesn't have something in it or mixed with something else. But yeah, I'm into gut health and trying fermented things to facilitate that. So I used to do a lot of reading. In the past years, I did a lot of reading. One of the books I used to read a lot of is called The Medical Medium by Anthony William. This isn't sponsored, and I'm not promoting it in any way. Or I will leave an Amazon link for you down below if you want to check out the book, but I'm not promoting it. But the book is Medical Medium by Anthony William. And I picked it back up so that I can get back into it. And I'm at the chapter where it talks about gut health. So this is the book, Medical Medium. Can you see that? Medical Medium by Anthony William. And like I said, I'm in the chapter of gut health. And I thought I'd just read a little bit of this just so you can kind of see how it's written and how Anthony goes about forming his words and talking about gut health. Now, I've just barely started reading the chapter, so I'm not far into it. So I don't know what he's going to say, but I'm gonna go back one paragraph and then I'll read the next page or so. All right, so it picks up, it says, unlike certain illnesses where I can tell you that in a few decades, research will most likely make discoveries it needs to make. Discoveries of the information that's in this book, gut health is another story. Its secret workings may never be uncovered by medical communities of this earth, which is why this chapter is essential. Your gut is one of the key foundations of health, which is something I was saying the other day before I even saw this, and it's because I've been researching in other places. Your gut is one of the key foundations of your health. That makes caring for your digestive system the perfect place to start your journey of healing from the inside out. Your gut includes the stomach, small intestine, large intestine, which includes the colon, liver, and gallbladder. The gut is responsible for ensuring that you absorb the nutrients of the food you eat, properly expel waste and toxins, and maintain a strong immune system. So that's really important. If the key to having a strong immune system and digestion is found in your gut, in that system, that should be the first thing you take care of. Can you not agree with that? That should be the first thing you want to be strong and capable. Reading on, yet not only is it critical for these everyday functions, your gut also holds a life force of its own. Food does not digest just from the physical process of food breakdown, a process scientific studies has fully pieced together. There are also critical spiritual and metaphysical factors involved in digestion. That's why enlightened beings on the planet enjoy eating techniques such as slow and thorough chewing, mindful, present eating, prayer before, during, or after meals, and becoming one with your food. Imagine a river flowing inside of your colon. Deep in the riverbed, the colon's lining, thousands of different strains of bacteria and microorganisms are there to maintain a homeostatic balance so that the river water doesn't become toxic, i.e., so the gut doesn't become septic and poisonous. Have you ever heard the term gut instinct or gut reaction or gut feeling? Then there's what your gut tell you to do, and what are you gutless? Or what are you gutless? These are all quoted in this book. And I feel gutted, and I just about busted a gut, or I hate his guts. I ran my guts out, and you've really got guts. These are all quoted in the book. That's why I'm doing that. How many gut-related idioms are there out there? It's because we understand on some level just what an integral role it plays in our understanding on some level, just what How many gut-related idioms are there out there? It's because we understand on some level just what an integral role it plays in our lives far beyond the physicality. We understand that it's part of the core foundation of who we are emotionally and intuitively. Your gut is where your strength is. It has emotional pores, and because of this, emotions can actually control how much good or bad bacteria flourishes in there. Poor gut health can greatly hinder intuition. Now, I could go on. I can tell this is getting really into it. And like I said, this is a really good book. I recommend it, but I'm not promoting it. But the reason I'm going into this is because I get a lot of questions. I get a lot of concerns as well of people who think that I'm just randomly throwing caution to the wind on these things that I try to do for my health. I assure you, it's not random. It's from research. It's from understanding or trying to get a better understanding of how the body works. And this could tie into being a good thing with me being in Germany, because the way I eat here is completely different than the way I used to eat when I lived in the States. I won't say that Germany facilitates a lot of the stuff I want to do as much as I'd like, but it's at least a bit better than it was before I got here. I don't know, I can't say that it's because I'm here, but I can say that it didn't happen until after I was here. Maybe I would have changed my mind if I would have lived in the States. Maybe I would have grasped the fact that I needed to get it together before, bad things started happening, back when I was in the States too. Maybe it would have happened back then. I don't know. All I can say right now is it's happening now. So for all those that are concerned with all the changes and the things that I add to either the way I eat, i.e. diet, or the things that I do for myself, don't be concerned. If things start going south, I'll absolutely get with professionals. A lot of quote going on. Professionals, who deal with this kind of stuff. And I talk to a lot of professionals as it is. I can go into that later. I know it's confusing you right now. Don't worry about it. The one thing you need to know is gut health is important. So for those of you who are concerned with that live stream the other day about me talking about gut health, don't be concerned. I'm just trying to do what's best for my body. And I suggest you check out the book. There's pages online for free if you want to go that route, but I'll put a link in the description to this book on Amazon. And yeah, that'll be it for this video. I'll talk to y'all in the next one. Yeah.